Assalamualaikum. On this occasion, we are going to evaluate the Coursebook Evaluation of Bahasa Inggris when English ring a bell for grade 7. Background of this Coursebook Evaluation. The Coursebook selection process should involve several considerations and not be based solely upon one point such as syllabus objective. Purpose of this Coursebook evaluation is to evaluate this coursebook as a review or consideration for teaching staff or student in using this coursebook for guide in the teaching and learning process by considering strengths and weakness. The method of this coursebook evaluation checklist adapted from Coursebook 1995.
The title of the book we are going to evaluate is Bahasa Inggris When English Rings the Bell, written by Siti Wahidah Asep Gunawan, Liantri, Emily Rulan Hatimah. This book published by Pusat Kurikulum and Perbukuan Balitbang Kemendikbud 2014.
Now, we are going to evaluate this book based on checklist adapted from Coursebook 1995. There are 7 categories. First, aims and approaches. Second, design and organization. Third, language content. Fourth, skills. Fifth, topic. Sixth, methodology. And last, practical consideration.
The first analysis we are going to evaluate based on aims and approaches. As we know, material in the coursebook and when the teacher should have to make lesson plan based on curriculum or syllabus, it should have need analysis. Need analysis covers target needs and learning needs. The aims of this coursebook correspond closely with the aims of the teaching program and with the needs of the learners. According to first one of analyze based on aims and approaches for evaluation and selection above, it means the coursebook suited to the learning and teaching situation. The coursebook is flexible and comprehensive because the coursebook includes pictures and illustration. The second analysis we are going to evaluate based on design and organization. Paper components make up the total course package in this coursebook. The coursebook content organizing by offers the material at the early of each chapter and also the example, and at the end of each chapter there are instructions to practice and exercises. The content sequence in the coursebook starting from introduction include the greeting place at the early chapter, and at the last chapter the material is more complex. That is find the message from the text or song. The grading in this coursebook suitable for the learners. There adequate revision and references section, and that is makes easily readers to find way around the coursebook.
C. Heading 3 Language Content consists 3 points. The first is covers for general skills. There are reading, writing, listening, and speaking in English. Second, reading materials accordance with communicative daily language. And the third is reading materials can be practiced in speaking skills. D. Heading 4 is skills. First, covers the range of grammar items, and the second adjusted to the social situation or circumstances in the intended area. E. Heading 5 is topic. In this book, there is sufficient materials of genuine interest to learners. There is enough variety and range of topics, and the topics will help expand students' awareness. The topics are sophisticated enough in context. The students will be able to relate in terms of social and cultural context. In this book, the women and men are portrayed and represented equally. Other groups are not represented. F. Heading 6 is methodology. There are 4 points. The first is the approach of language learning are taken by the Coursebook are the reading approach, communicative approach, and natural approach. Second, the level of active learners. Involvement can be expected are small group discussion, class game, role play, things, peer share, and class discussion. And the third, the techniques are used for presenting, practicing a new language are remember and practice. And the last, material does not include any advice.
Last, we are going to evaluate the course book based on practical considerations of the book. First, you can obtaining this book easily both in online or offline store with the different price for each region. But generally, the price is around 16 until 25,000 rupiah. Because of the main material of this book is kind of paper, this book is not long-lasting, but the cover or each page itself. But it is depend on how you treat it. This book is designed to suit junior high school level, so it is not require particular equipment, such as language lab, video player, etc. Because all the materials generally ask the student to use their own ability, such as to speak, to write, and to repeat what the teacher says. Next, we are going to discuss about the strengths and the weaknesses of the course book. The strengths are: first, this course book suited for junior high school level and easy to obtain both in online or offline store. Third, the price of the book is cheap. And fourth, suit with the student situations such as culture and the author of the book known clearly. Meanwhile, the weaknesses of this book are not long-lasting, not include the media for support students' learning. The materials in this book is too short for junior high school level. It seems like the book not give much information to the students relating to the topic, so it will be better if the author gives so much information to the students to make students' knowledge broader. And the last is, the design of this book is too general, so it's hard enough to find each part in one chapter. It will be better if each part in one chapter arranged well. And this is suggestions for the reader. Before use the book, make sure you cover this book's cover with something waterproof, because the book will be risked if it exposed to water. And the last, you should treat the book well.